It is.
It's amazing. I love it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of RPNauts, game where every arc we go into a new world and a new RP system. It's been a bit of a while, but we're back to reunite with our demigods, though now they're teen angsty monsters, dealing with all the things teens deal with, along with supernatural murder, which, if you follow any show on the CW, you know, that's just standard high school practice.
It's like a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's some teen shit. I mean, what else are teens doing nowadays?
Right. So, before we go into things, we could go around. Currently, one of our players is not with us. They're off dealing with personal stuff to not go into details.
No worries though.
They're doing well. They're doing well. They'll be back in some time
when they can.
When they can. That's the phrase. Until then, though, we still have a wonderful group of people. I'm very happy to be facing them again and finding ways to inflict pain onto the characters.
We love it.
So we could go around. People can tell you who they are and who they are playing. Megan, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Megan, she, her. I am playing Mindy, also she, her. A scion of Loki, but in Monsterhearts, she is the queen, and specifically a hive mind queen. There are 3 more Mindys. It's great. It's the best thing that's ever happened to Mindy. Except for the Mindy that's in her head, which is very intent on world domination, and it's really hard to talk to. So weird. That's okay. We'll just keep that one locked in here.
Elliot.
Hi, everybody. I'm Elliot. I am Chaos Them on the internet, as well as _Starman. Things are weird on the internet right now, so things on Twitter are still Chaos Them, and same thing on, I believe, Threads. I don't know. It's weird, but you get it. And I'm excited. My pronouns are they, he. If you find me handsome, go towards he. If, you know, whatever, always pick they just to be safe. Anyhow, I'm excited. You know, Mao is feeling some feelings right now. They're gonna be I think they're gonna be a little bit more come down a little bit more this episode, because last time they caught a table. So it was fine.
Their own fantasy version of the IHOP chair catch.
The Waffle House.
Waffle House, sorry, yeah.
They're all the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Throw Denny's in there.
Who are you?
The same rules applies. Do not mess with their employees.
Pretty much.
Okay. And Void.
Yeah, I'm Void. That's who I am. They, them. You can find me in some places that are currently in the middle of burning down, you know. I'll be playing Samuel, who it will not be coming down this episode because things are just getting weirder and more teenage for him, and he doesn't like any of those things. We don't like the weird mom. We don't like the puberty stuff. We don't like the horny. We don't like the wanting to feed on people. All of those are bad things. We don't like any of those. Yeah, but hey, at least Miles here to help out. And why are there 4 Mindys? Why?
If there is anyone who is desperate to go back home,
it's Samuel.
It's Samuel.
Oh yeah. Why is Lucifer involved in any of this?
I can only blame Hannah for that.
Yes.
Thank you, Hannah. Hot Lucifer.
We love Hannah for that.
Yeah, truly MVP.
Like that was something that happened. I'm like, yes, good.
Before we go into anything else, we just have credits to roll. So
yeah,
roll credits.
I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now. Just remember this. We could have been stardust. Same world, but without us. Something made us find each other out there. Made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must. To do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you.
That I'll admit
You know?
that.
Yeah, something no one might ever know. The original version of that intro, instead of glowing eyes for me, they were vivid, lifelike eyes, and they were
Yeah.
just bad.
Listen,
It
it's part of
was-
the design process. Sometimes you don't know what you do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
want
you-
until you
gotta,
see it.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Just gonna
trust
fuck around and find
the
out.
process.
To
And part of the
say
process is
to say they
not
were
that.
off-putting,
Not that.
No.
to say they were off-putting is putting it mildly.
It was fine. It was fine. We ended up where we needed to be. It's
I'm gonna
oh
do
god,
a
that
fan
file might
edit where
still
I
be on my
change it
computer.
back to vivid eyes.
Oh, don't
so I
worry.
can see
I'm
what it
gonna,
looks like.
Megan, when you get a chance, if you still have it, share it
might.
on our chat.
Please.
Oh
I
God.
wanna see it.
I'm writing this on my whiteboard, so I'll definitely do it. It'll just
Oh my
say
God.
show creepy eyes.
Honestly, it was the thing where I put it on the Da Vinci building the intro. I'm like, no, just no.
We can't do that.
But this is
We
so
can't
cursed.
do
I
No.
need
that.
to show Megan.
Like, Megan, we need you. Pivot. No.
It's all right. It's okay.
Cursed.
It's all right. I go too creepy sometimes. It's okay. I know it's in my soul. It's dark in there.
Oh my God, that reminds me today. Like, I know we got Starcade, but this one coworker of mine's just like, I don't mean to be like offensive or anything, but it's just like, you are very like Halloween, and my work uniform is just wearing black, so he's getting these vibes from me outside of the work uniform. And I'm just like, that is not not an insult. That is a compliment. I'm a spooky bitch. It's okay.
When you're saying
I'm Halloween. Thank
Halloween,
you.
it's like when you said Halloween, do you mean Michael Myers?
No, like not like the holiday. Which is very funny. I'm just like, that is a compliment, my dude.
It shows that we have not spoken or seen each other in a while.
It's been great.
Our scions are in this teen angsty town in a world that uses the Monsterhearts system, looking for Samuel's sister Samira, who having a few issues of trying to do good in the world, finding difficult, and then finding out her brother literally saved the world with a smoothie, has followed some questionable people in a promise for her own brand of power. After all, if Samuel can be special, and surely she should be as well. So she has traveled to this world, and they have followed after her to bring her back. Along the way, they have found themselves in a situation where kids are going missing, including this world's version of Samira. Sorry, and there are some power struggles in the school, particularly between Samuel and the somehow other queen of the school, Wanda, the cheerleader. They've been investigating. They found that one of the missing individuals, a werewolf, went missing. And they found particularly Samuel in a moment of going full vampiric. When in terms of the game, it means going dark. Essentially threatened and Jedi mind,
Coerced.
Coerce is the right way. The principle into revealing they've been essentially modifying memories to account for the missing students, though in an unusual fashion, as they've been creating false memories of other teens, but not hiding the missing aspect. The party has some clues, some things to look at, and we'll see where they get to this time. We will begin our game the next day. Fortunately for you, Samuel, Mommy Dearest, Elizabeth Bathory, who has just arrived in town, is let's say, a full-fledged old-school vampire. So during the day, she's out. Which means you have
Fantastic.
some leeway to you and can postpone that meeting until much later in the day.
You know what? Maybe we could just never have it. Maybe we'll just be gone by the time the sun sets. That would be Samuel's preference. Let's plan on that.
Perhaps for the first time in ever, Samuel and the Samuel of this world wholeheartedly agree.
Actually, I have a feeling the Samuel of this world is extremely displeased. He's like, well, I'm just gonna have to explain to my mother by myself. I was just taken over by some asshole, I guess. Not enjoying that.
Oh god.
He's not terribly like fond of talking to mom either, you know?
I would assume so, given
Doesn't usually
everything
go well
we
for
know.
him.
Everything we know about Vampire Samuel and, let's say, the people around him. But for you, it is more or less a normal morning, in that you are provided with sustenance in the way of blood, which might still be slightly disturbing to Samuel in the sense that it's kind of delicious.
Upsettingly, yeah.
Other than that, there is a palpable feeling in your estate that also something like the Lord of the Manor, the Lady of the Manor is here. The vibe has changed drastically. The staff is not as relaxed as they normally are with you because, if I'm correct, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Samuel doesn't really give much of a crap what they do.
Not really. As long as they stay out of his way and they give him the stuff that he wants.
In this situation, they are very much upping their game. One thing you do note is some hushed conversations, and then one of the maids has gone missing.
That can mean anything. I mean, she could be missing. She could have decided that she didn't enjoy the employee. She could be hiding from mom. She could have been eaten by mom. You know, that can mean anything. So, indifferent. Well, Vampire Samuel's indifferent. And Scion Samuel has bigger fish to fry right now.
Very true. Mindy, you awaken in your stasis capsule, which surprisingly, shockingly, as it's not a, four-post bed with lavish spread, is fairly good sleeping.
Well, she has tried some of the luxury capsule hotels in Japan. So, I mean, there is a precedent of just a tube of one's own. A tube of one's own is lovely.
Unlike that, though, the moment you awaken, all of the other Mindys come online and interface with Mindy Prime.
Hello, hey, hello, everyone. This is great. I like how you yell in my head in the morning. It's comforting.
You notice, though, that two of the Mindys are, have the standard, almost like ping message, like, establishing connection. The other one says, "Hi, sis."
Mindy wanting to encourage that is like, yes, Hello, sister. It's nice to say, isn't it? It's a certain relationship that not everyone has. It's a special connection, and I value that. I would value it with all my sisters.
Have you make a roll.
If you wish.
Let's have you make a
Yes.
roll
Yes.
for me. Make a roll with hot.
Yeah, look at my things. Oh no. Okay. Well, let me just look at my moves for 1 second. That's not gonna help me. No, okay. This is fine. And it's not gonna go bad at all. So is it all together, or sorry, it's been too long since we've rolled this.
Yeah,
It's all together?
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay.
Mindy is both actually smiling and in her brain smiling at the other two.
You already have one of them, and I said with 6, you plant the seed on the other 2.
Hmm.
You don't fully get there. Like more work is needed with them, but your presence, you notice immediately, is having an effect on them. Like how vastly different you are from their normal leader is having an impact on this hive mind. You're bringing something dangerous to it. You're bringing individuality.
Mindy loves this bit of chaos, and she thinks about the most perfect eggs Benedict she's ever had, and she's like, when you're ready, we are going to have a lovely brunch together. I love you, sisters.
That just sends a wave through the hive mind that it's not so much the emotion. They're picking apart every component of every word and trying to analyze I love you, sisters, in an intellectual capacity and kind of failing at it a bit.
Mindy will let that sit. Instability is good in this situation.
Mindy Prime, on the other hand, tell me how the one you're sharing consciousness with is dealing with the situation.
Faintly in the back of Mindy's mind, and sometimes it comes louder in waves, is almost this delete the intruder, backdoor program, infection, delete. And Mindy's just pushing that back right now.
You basically are sharing consciousness with a Dalek.
You are not Mindy, I am Mindy. Oh, no stairs. They're old school.
I'm going to have you make a choice here for me. This is going to have impact on the rest of the game.
Oh, boy.
Okay, this is good. Mindy's good at choices.
I use a term in another game of mine where I allow players to give players these moments to make wild changes on NPCs or people around them. I call them turning points. You can have a turning point on the hive mind now. You have enough influence on them that you can make a decision. You can, in a way, let's just say, they can choose between going for full individuality, where they will stop being Mindy's and they will be their own people. Slowly, but they will be going in that direction for sure. Downside of that is that they are less likely to simply obey your commands. Alternatively, they can stay the course and just be the hive mind, in which case they will, where they go after you leave is up to anyone's guess, but likely there is a good chance that Mindy Prime will reestablish order. The upside is they are fully in your control as assets during your time here.
Mindy, one, chaos is lovely. Dear old dad knows when you just need to hit that domino and set stuff. But more than that, There's one Mindy. There's one Mindy Prime. There's one Mindy Prime, and that's Mindy. If another Mindy thinks that she can just come back, she's had how many years with her sisters? And I'm here like what, a week? And we're already together. Well, then she's just a lesser Mindy. That's unacceptable. These Mindys need to be free. If they need name help, Mindy will be happy to choose. Just to mess with this other Mindy. But also, you know, it's great for them to have individuality and everyone deserves their own choices. But also, that Mindy will be so upset. And she'll know. She'll know. She's maybe number 2 Mindy. Maybe.
Okay. So full individuality it is.
Yes.
The thing that I like about this is that you've also like thwarted the danger of Mindy taking over, like her aliens coming down and just wiping out the planet, just passively, because you're like, I'm a better Mindy than you.
Oh yeah, that's like 3 or 4 on the list. And he's like, I know also that, but I won't be on this world. This is the most important, that I know that I'm prime bitch Mindy.
We love it.
Okay.
There was no downside.
I will tell you, I already picked the names for 2 of them. And there are variations on ways we can go with it. There's one is going to be Maddie, and the other one is going to be Mandy.
Wait, what's the second one?
Mandy. You have Mindy, Maddie, and Mandy.
Oh, fantastic.
The last one, I couldn't figure one of them, so I'll leave it to you.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we've got Mandy, Maddie, and
Mindy.
You're Dahlia. Because one of us has to have that. That's a Mindy thing. And even though you're all not going to be Mindys, there's still going to be a core of Mindy in you. That's my gift to you.
I'm going to say Dahlia is the one that is already kind of on the
more individual.
Yeah, the more individual. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one has. And I will say, because it matches the vibe, the pure vibe of Chaos with Mindy, before you're picking the names for the other 2, and she just goes, I'm Dahlia.
Yes. Mindy goes over and just hugs her. Yes, you are. Oh, God, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Definitely not a tear behind her glasses.
With that, you have a very strange breakfast where not only you are asking for normal food, but Dahlia is already asking for some herself, with the other 2 still remaining kind of tied to the nutritional food units.
I'm going to give them each a piece of cinnamon sugar toast. It could just be on their plate, just so they can think about it.
Cinnamon sugar toast is like I think that's the best awakening too, because when you smell cinnamon sugar toast, how can you not resist?
Right. Yeah. This is psychological warfare, but with love.
Mm-hmm.
Mindymus Prime.
That's really good.
That's wonderful. Okay, with that, then we go to Mao. Where are you on this fine day?
I think Mao at that point, after all of that, needed to recharge back at home. It was a lot. There's a lot. Normally they'd like to be gay and doing crimes with Hannah, but they can't be near people right now. There's a lot going on. And regular Mao is just like, what did I walk into? Being a cat and turning into a human was way easier than whatever the hell this is. Oh no, am I getting angry via like osmosis of this other one? Oh god, no, I need alone time. You know, when cats get like kind of prickly.
You're getting secondhand rage.
Yeah, cats get like secondhand prickly and are like, no, I need to be alone. Fuck y'all. So Mao is in their little complex.
Oh, because you are their creation, I'm gonna say that on awakening, Mao gets this strange feeling.
Okay.
Which the Mao in your head would immediately know she's here.
Mao just kind of like looks around and is like, are we talking literally or figuratively? Mao in my head.
I think it would be figurative if she's she is in town.
Okay. And that Mao kind of like goes back
To Mao, this would be almost like an oppressive atmosphere taking over everything around you. Like there is a pressure.
Okay.
It's like when Darth Vader rocks into a room, you're like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, you mean the one that like made you kind of like your mom, but not your mom, but like your creator thing? Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, great. Oh, that's what this deep, dark, depressing feeling is? Yeah, kind of. Okay, well, you see, your voice is going up a few notches. Yeah, it's because I'm nervous. Okay, well, it's better than screaming. All right. Fuck. Is there anything I need to know about this me?
To take
I guess.
over from you for a moment, I think because you are sharing conscious and memories, you get a barrage of memories. None of them are pleasant. Not a single one of those memories is pleasant. This is pure tyrant ruling over Mao's very existence.
I understand the anger now. Okay.
And the nervousness.
Yeah, and the nervousness. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh man, how did your voice get higher? I don't know. Well, that's fun. All right, well, I'm just gonna play it icy cold. I'm good at doing that. I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Just follow along. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, you think so? Okay. Just as long as that voice doesn't come out of me, we're good. Okay. So Mao's just like looking around their room to pack things up for the day, and maybe get some weapons of sorts that are probably laying around just casually, since they now have an idea what they're dealing with. They get the appropriate supplies needed.
Awesome. With your morning ritual, so to speak, done, you all make it to school, have your normal classes. Wanda is not at school. She called in sick. Classes come and go. Even your teachers are kind of struggling because they can see that no one is really paying attention. And the classroom has kind of diminished.
Samuel came to school so that he would be sure that he was in the same place as Mindy and Mao. And
also Hannah is not here.
Very puzzled about Hannah. Not like 100% what could possibly have happened, because he has an inkling that Hannah's father is involved. That dude definitely seemed like he was going to be asking for some recompense, for some favors. And Sam was a little bit concerned that that's what's going on right now, but a little more concerned about, his sister. So if it's what we got to do, we'll do it. At lunch, he will definitely be like, this is a waste of our time. Should we go maybe check out the caves?
Yeah.
Good afternoon to you too, Samuel. Well, right to business, huh? I mean, I don't think that we have to totally ignore. Yes.
I don't need the speech.
Okay. I just, what Samuel am I talking to?
I don't know how to answer that question. The older one? No, that's not. The more mature.
The horny one or the non-horny one?
Not that
Oh,
one.
yes.
No.
Oh,
we
okay.
don't
Okay, we know which one.
talk
Okay.
about.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, hi, Sam.
I would
You're
say
right.
Samuel is
I've missed
blushing.
you.
Oh,
Which is very impressive considering he's a vampire.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a rosy cheek in the pallor.
Oh, I just like to know what Samuel we're
We
talking
agreed
about.
not to talk about that,
Activate blush of life.
which did not happen. Nobody agreed to anything. Samuel was
Yeah.
just like, I'm not talking about it. And then he walked
he's
away.
like,
So
All right. Well, and Mao just walks forward like, no. We need to talk about this because your mom's a fucking bitch. She's-
oh,
Oh, my apologies. Proceed. Yes, she seems to be someone I do not want to spend any time around, which is why I would be delighted if we can move to the caves, maybe find my sister and leave before I have to be face to face with that woman.
I would absolutely like love that too because she's done things to me. Well, not me, but like inner me. I'm
Yes.
telling inner me to not speak right now because you know how like mice kind of have like that squeaky tone. They kind of have they're frightened and they kind of have like a squeaky higher register tone to them. Like they're
Yes,
it's really so I'm just speaking for them that I am here and team get the hell away from mom.
yes.
She
So
controlled everything about me, I guess. So like
considering what happened yesterday with
Yeah.
you and I that unlocked some things in my other self's mind that I am also now aware of, and I cannot apologize for that woman, but I see why you would not want to be near.
and that's why I think why this one wanted to keep you safe because fuck that.
Oh, I think there's some Mindy, the thing that you were doing
Yes.
with the other Mindy's, which
yes.
seems to
Yeah.
have changed, something like that. Speaking of which, what is happening there?
Two of them,
Yeah.
Oh,
let's say Mindy and Dahlia dressed individually. Like the other two
Yeah.
Mindys are still mimicking Mindy Prime's
Yeah.
dress style. So
oh,
there's
yes.
a clear, there's like, you know, some one of these things is not like the other.
Oh, yes.
Situation
Oh, I'm
going
sorry.
on.
This is very rude of me. This is Maddie. This is Mandy, and this is Dahlia.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Well, whatever you have undone here, I believe will still persist for Mao. So I believe we
Oh.
want to avoid.
Oh, no, I understand. Not everyone. Wow. Not everyone can be me, and that's okay. You're still valid. Let's go to these caves. That sounds fun.
No offense, Mindy, but I do not want to be you.
Oh no, it's truly. I wouldn't wish that upon other people. It's just some people just can't handle it, and that's okay. It's like
Oh, I
not
can
everyone can
handle
drive
it.
a Rolls Royce.
I can handle it, but
What?
I don't want to.
Oh, I mean, whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Sure. Let's go to the caves.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the cave. Oh, wait, 1 second. Maddie, Mandy, Dahlia, would any of you like to come to the caves?
As if, you know, two of them very much still
Yeah.
connected. They don't understand the query.
No.
The option that there's a choice is still not registering with them. Dahlia goes, okay, sounds fun.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Okay, sorry. I have to check in with my sisters.
Right.
I've been having okay, I can't lie. I've been having a pretty good home life here, but that's okay. Like, we can't all have a tragedy.
I mean, to be fair, you deserve the good right now.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, I saw, you know, fear in your eyes like once
Doesn't sound like
before in a different time, and
Oh.
no, this is good for you.
Oh, thank
Unless that
you.
was
Oh,
some
thank
weird
you.
sparkle.
Oh, probably, but that's okay. I still appreciate. Oh, you know what, Mao? I think we've pushed Samuel about as far as we can right now. We should probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Lead on, Samuel.
On the way
Um,
out of the classroom and perhaps beyond the school, a certain Mindy fangirl, Sandy, rocks up and goes, "Hi, hi. Where y'all going?"
I'm indifferent. She can come.
Oh,
I thought we could have lunch like yesterday.
Oh, we're actually
Oh.
gonna go like spelunking.
Okay.
you know what? Hey, Sandy, why don't you come along? You come along.
Sandy, do you have a van by any chance?
I mean, I have a Vespa, but that's about it.
Ooh, that's not many people.
What if we have Sandy meet us there?
Yeah. Let's do that. You can
'Cause-
keep watch for us.
Why not? I feel like we were either going to spend an hour trying to talk Sandy out of coming with us, and she'll still end up coming with us.
Mm-hmm. I believe you're correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Where
I will be
are you
back in a
going
moment.
specifically?
Oh,
Samuel's gonna go. I feel like there's probably like an official school van that people use for things.
So you just roll a die. Let's make it a luck thing. Or alternatively,
Okay.
you know what? This would be a great moment to just gaze into the abyss and see if you can. If that is true, or you can conjure something of that up.
gaze into the abyss for a van.
See, my thought is if there is like a school van like that they used to go to like choir concerts or whatever the heck that you don't need a full school bus for. The person who would have the keys for it is the principal, and he's a little bit under my spell right now.
I mean, that is true. You're right. You know what? If you don't want to roll, don't roll. It's up to you. You can
That's cool.
straight up go
I
to
was
the.
looking for my dark, which is -1. Yeah. Can I just go? Just
Well,
fuck with the
we've
principal and stuff?
already established that pretty much he is under your spell at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I do want to be sure that I use hypnotic because I don't necessarily want him to remember that I'm doing that. But yeah, I'm Samuel very uncomfortably is like, all right, I guess we're gonna go flirt with the whatever. Get some keys, and then he will forget that this ever happened, and I will forget that it ever happened, and I'm leaving everybody else outside so they don't follow me inside, so they don't see this happen.
I think you pretty much peel off in a different direction as they're talking to Sandy.
I will return.
That was
Okay.
quick.
And he comes back like 10 minutes later with a set of keys and just doesn't want to talk about what happened there.
The principal is very much malleable, and I mean, I
kind of broke him.
You
last
were
time.
thorough with him, so
Yeah.
no opposition. Even offers to drive you.
No, that will not be necessary. Thank you.
He's very much gone. You went so hard on this guy that he's gone full Renfield.
Oh wow.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
man, Renfield's
He's
so
gone full.
good.
Yes, master.
Wow.
Right. The good news is my mother will be very proud of me. And the bad news is my mother will be very proud of me. Oh god.
Yep.
Yep. So Samuel comes back 10 minutes later with keys to the school
Cool.
van.
All right, let's go.
mean, if you guys wanted to
Do
keep
you
talking.
tell Sandy where exactly you're going?
Was there room in the van?
Yeah, there's enough room in the van for her if she doesn't want to take her vest.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. She very much gets in the van with you and looks very happy to be included. And is there anything else you wish to do at the school before you leave for the caves? Anyone else you want to talk to? Anything you want to look into before we change venues, so to speak?
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Good. I know eventually we want to talk to the cook, but we'll do this for, I think that is,
Oh, the cook, right.
yeah. But we can do this. And I think those are both things that we should probably do. And I don't think the order matters. Plus,
No.
And the
we
cook's
have a
probably
fan
busy
already.
right now because
Yeah. Oh, it's lunch.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We peeked in. Oh, she busy. Okay.
Oh, that smells
Let's
good,
go to the
though.
caves. Yeah.
See, there is a vat. The cook is cooking something, and now she's a witch. Her mixing something in like a big pot has that mixing in a cauldron vibe.
Makes sense.
We're leaving campus for lunch. Okay.
You head off down to the beach where these coastal caves are. You find that there is a bike park near, one of the parking spots that you've seen before. You know that it's Trevor's bike. He's also off campus.
Okay, he's here.
There is a shack. Not so much of a house as a real shack nearby.
Is
with a
there
lot
a
of
tin roof?
warning signs of be careful of high tide. Don't go into the caves unsupervised and that sort of thing.
Is it high tide?
You can check, and you are heading into one. It's like right now you're ebbing, but it's gonna go into likely high tide's gonna come in about an hour or so.
Oh dear.
Coming out of the shack, you see there's an older gentleman, about 6 foot tall, just a big beef of a man, long white hair, long beard, coming out with like a fishing rod, just like an old fisherman. What do you wish? The caves, though, you can see them in distance. You need to, walk down the beach for a little bit, and you'll be able to go in.
Mal wants to investigate the shack because they still need a weapon. They realized the best they had at their place was like a butter knife. So Mao just wants to go to the shack, see if there's anything pointy that they can find, and then they'll be good.
Do you want to try to do this surreptitiously? So grab something without being detected, or have no problem interacting with the old man?
I don't care if Mao interacts with the old man. It might be funny. So, we could roll for whatever. I don't care.
Let's roll cold to see if you can
Okay.
very stealthily take care of this.
Dice
And or
roll.
higher, you're good. Any other than that, and you're gonna have an interaction with an old man.
Okay. 7.
Evan, you managed to find like a good fish knife, for gutting fish, etc. Part of the old man's toolbox. And just as you're kind of grabbing it, he goes, "I'm expecting to bring that back with you, Missy."
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I caught something and I just need to I'm hungry and the cook is taking way too long.
Beats me. Whatever. Just
Okay.
if
Cool.
you're gonna kill someone, just don't bring it back.
Oh, of course not.
You see that there is a small, very small, mailbox with a name for the person who lives here, and it just has their surname, and it's Sturm.
And it's what?
Sturm.
Herm.
Sturm.
Sturm.
That sounds familiar. Do we?
That's Dolph's last name.
I knew it.
Yeah, of course.
Samuel
of course.
surreptitiously looks at Mindy and sees what face she's making. What face are you making?
I don't know, does Mindy see this man?
Yeah.
Does he look like a Dolph?
Looks very much like a Dolph, but much, much older.
Does Mindy see
So
Mao?
Mao just comes back like, hey,
Yeah.
I got a knife.
What did he? Mao, did this man threaten you or growl at you or?
No, he just said if I'm gonna kill anybody to not bring the knife back to his place.
Okay. He doesn't seem at all interested in what we're doing or looking
He
for
could give
information
two
or
shits
plotting
about what is going on.
Huh.
Like he borderline seemed like intoxicated. Like did not devil may care. Just he didn't even give a shit that I snuck into his shack. Really,
Okay.
other than I just bring the knife back, and if I kill someone, don't bring it back.
Okay. What are the odds? What are the odds that this is just like not a problem, Dolph? But all Dolphs are problems. But maybe if we just do our thing.
Wait. How do you know it's Dolph? Does it look like a Dolph?
It looks like a. Okay. I mean, I don't want to really go a lot into my
The name
personal
does
life here.
match.
Yeah, I don't really want to go. Like I do know Adolf fairly well.
We are aware, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
That-
yeah, that's just, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. That's just personal stuff. Oof.
That's fine. I mean, the last name on the mailbox was Stern, so like,
You know what?
I-
How about this? This sounds. Why don't you all go to the cave? I think I'm just gonna hang back for a second and just keep an eye on this Dolph. On this Dolph, just keep an eye on this. Oh, well, we'll do one.
as long as
2,
he
3,
doesn't
4,
ask
5.
us to race, I'm fine.
Ah, yes.
Mindy,
Yeah.
can you still interface with your other selves?
Yes, but she's not going to be a help here. She's not going to make things better. It's just me.
No, sorry, the
Oh.
other three.
Oh, interface more like ask them out loud.
Okay.
Right. So if we left one of them here, you wouldn't be able
Oh.
to keep an eye on Dolph.
Oh, that is an interesting
Sure.
idea.
Or actually, that's you do. You can you still
Mindy, yeah.
have a connection. The only thing is, it's almost like your rights have been lowered. No longer like an administration and be able to tell them
Yes.
you're going to do this. That individuality is kind of lowering it. As I'll take it under advisement and.
Samuel, you're going to know I mean this because you're going to also know I'm going to hate to say this. That was a very good idea, Samuel. 1 second. And she'll make a little huddle with her not Mindy's. Hey. Okay. So who here, which one of you would like to be a spy and watch this old guy for a while to make sure that he isn't actually an evil mastermind that we've met throughout the universes who would absolutely do anything to destroy us?
Maddie goes,
Yeah.
Mindy Unit B will stay and watch.
Oh. Okay. And that you agree to this.
I will take on this mission.
Okay. Can you say I agree to this?
I agree to this.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. Okay, that's great. Okay, so just watch him. And if he does anything besides drink himself to an early grave, just give me a little ping, okay?
Record, he's not drinking.
Oh, God, I just got that. Sorry. You know, man, I got those vibes, and that's on me. You know what? I don't need to bring my personal stuff into this again. I'm sorry. Okay, you just keep an eye on him and just give me a little ping.
Okay.
Okay. And she gives her a hug. I'm proud of you.
Stiffest hug in the world. Just
Yeah, that's okay.
It's almost
right.
like it's borderline hugging Samuel.
Oh, well, this will work too. This is the long game that Mindy has for several people. And she'll return like, okay, we have eyes on the Dolph. I'm not giving him a nickname.
In all this discussion,
Old
Sandy's not there anymore.
Oh my God. See, this is why she'll never be a Mindy.
Hey, Mindy's naked right now.
Oh, I don't know if that was her obsession.
No, it doesn't suddenly go, what? Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm
Good
on
idea,
that.
though. I'm going to give
It
you
was
one
worth a shot.
I'm going to give you one momentum for that.
Thank you.
Well, I was indifferent to her presence to begin with, so
I don't really care about her.
if she
I would
shouts
be-
very loudly, we'll know something interesting is going on.
That
in
is
that
true.
direction.
I would be lying if I said I was not incredibly concerned about where Sandy is right now, because I do not know what she's capable of. But hopefully that chaos works for us.
Hey, she's
Yes,
her
you
own
are fond of
reckoning.
chaos.
It is true, but my okay, I like chaos, but when I'm causing it, other chaos is just an annoyance.
Do I annoy you, Mindy?
What?
Oh, so I'm not that chaotic compared to. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
I
Oh,
would
no,
disagree
Mao,
about
Mao,
your
Mao.
capacity
You're
to
so-
be chaotic.
Mao, you are a natural
Very high.
chaotic soul,
Oh, okay.
and I respect that about you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Just doing a check-in.
Of course. Oh, Samuel needs a reboot again. No, we're not going to be chaotic here, Samuel. We're not going to be that chaotic here.
Yeah,
Oh.
since we're checking in, I as long as it doesn't affect my reality, in the terms that reality is normally affected. I just mean I don't want to turn into a cat person. That wasn't something that I wanted to
I won't
observe.
turn you into a cat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh no, now we've lost an option.
He's still a little shook about like that time that we went into that world and then you like changed everything and then he just had that little bubble.
I am looking
Remember that?
forward.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the day we end up in a D&D world and Samuel is at the backseat.
Tabaxi.
No.
I
You remember that time? Wait, it was like early game. Didn't we all get turned into animals? Didn't that happen?
yeah, we were also
Oh,
all
yeah,
turned
I
into
did not
cats.
like
You
that.
guys
Okay.
got
I was
all
like,
got turned
yeah,
into
all
cats.
I was like, I would love this personally, but Samuel hates.
Yeah.
Samuel has a lot
not
of
okay with it.
cat related trauma right now.
The mom, that is the cat. That is the cat that pushed the glass off the table.
Okay, Samuel, why don't you lead the way in the caves? You have a steady head.
You head on into the caves. You see as soon as you come in that there is a radio that's been installed. You see the wiring going up to the radio. It's like installed into the wall, and you see more wiring going deeper into the cave. And immediately, the radio, like, just you hear someone go, "Come in. Yo, you the dumb kids going into the cave."
Samuel will pick it up. Who is this?
My name's Doug. I have the shack. I'm in the shack at the beach. I gave your friend stole a knife from me.
Yes.
High tide's coming. Be careful. A lot of kids your age go in there and shit happens to them. That's why we put in the radios. If anything happens, grab one of them and you can buzz me or buzz the authorities directly. Make sure you get out before. If you see the waves lapping at your ankles, it's time to go.
Pardon. What happened to all of the kids that came through here, took a radio, buzzed you or the authorities, and
I mean, the ones who were smart and did it, they're fine. I mean, I don't keep in touch. I don't know. I don't really care that much. The ones that went in partying at night during high tide and didn't pay attention to warnings, well, They're in the back of milk cartons.
Sorry, can you remind me of your name?
The name's Doug. Doug Sturm.
Thank you, Doug. I will keep this radio on me.
Kind of difficult. It's kind of bulky. But don't worry, there's more of them bolted into the walls. They go fairly deep. Not full on the entire cave system, but far enough.
Does this cave system work its way upwards? Or
Oh no, it's not
does
fully.
the whole thing
It's not
flood
fully
when-
mapped.
Curious. Well, thank you for the warning.
Just doing my civic duty, and you see the thing go off.
Samuel, can I see that just for 1 second?
Yeah, he passes it on.
Essentially, just a giant radio, like
Yeah.
two-way radio slapped into a wall.
Mindy,
Yes.
do you happen to know Dolph's father's name?
Oh. Would she?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think any even with any dolphin you've interacted. Let's talk about our families. Has never come up.
Yeah. It's either killing me or it doesn't matter. I'm just going 1 second. And she like activates the radio. Can she activate the radio? And she's like, "Thank you for your help, Dolph."
You imagine says, name's Doug.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I just mispronounced it. This son of a bitch. I can't have one world without this. Ugh.
Perhaps it is his father.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's just mispronouncing his own name. That's something he would do. Like, I don't think okay, you know what? I can just rant. And I feel like if they start going into the cave, Mindy's ranting a little bit about Dolph and the
He's
multiple
echoing.
Dolphs. Yeah. And then this one time,
Samuel starts walking
like
faster.
yeah, that.
You gotta. It's been a few minutes. You know, all the walk up to the caves and everything. It's a fair chunk of minutes. You get a ping in your mind of Mindy B. And you in her like the vision you get from her mind's eye is that she's just standing there. But it is lunch, so Mindy B is hungry. She needs sustenance, and she's like fidgeting. And Doug, you see on the distance, Doug takes a look at the girl, and just goes into a shack, comes back out, and brings her a PB&J,
Oh,
and just goes back into the shack.
Not know how to. Which Mindy is this again? Is this
This
Maddie
is
or Mandy?
Maddie. So Mindy B.
I think just out of habit, Mindy's like, Maddie, do you have any way to initiate a breakdown of the sandwich to make sure that it is edible and not harmful to you?
She literally pulls it apart.
Yep.
And it's a
Yep.
PB&J.
Okay. Maddie, sniff it.
I detect the presence of peanut butter.
And jelly?
and strawberry
Yeah,
jam.
jelly there too. Okay, I thought that guy didn't put any. Okay. Yes. Okay. Please eat, Maddie. You were doing wonderful. Thank you.
please eat, comma, Maddie.
Oh yes. Commas are important. Oh, that's okay. And then I think, and then it's going like Mindy's like, that son of a bitch is giving my Mindy sandwiches. What am I supposed to like just grumbling too? Like I don't even know what to do about it. Just a lot of at this point under her breath, just frustration.
Understandably so. You never got
You're
sandwiches.
walking
It's never giving me a sandwich.
through this cave and come to a bit of a fork in the road, so to speak. You hear some noise from the right and almost like a scraping sound from the left. The sound from the right sounds like mumbling.
Can Scratching versus mumbling, huh? Can we gaze into the abyss to listen more intensely?
You can always gaze into the abyss, and you will obtain relevant information to what you need, and perhaps
Okay.
information on other things.
Samuel will focus on his supernatural power of hearing. As soon as I can figure out
Roll
where
that
I
dark.
left the dice rolling. Ah, we love a negative. Are we supposed to be rolling d6s or d?
These are d6s, yes.
D6. 2d6.
-1. Oh,
Also, I forgot to add the +2 to my one roll, but it didn't really
a
matter
7
too
and a
much.
9 is the same. Speaking of which, I got a 7.
What exactly are you asking?
I'm listening very closely to see if I can hear what is going on with the scratching. It does it sound like an
And-
animal, a person?
Your mind is filled with several visions, and you see see it almost like first person, a hand with a blade going for your throat, and then almost another different kind of implement being used to take you apart. You see a vision of someone walking in the cave, looking around, and an axe head slamming into the back of their head. You see someone running and then facing a wall, turning back, about to say something when a blade is driven through their chest and into the wall, making a similar scraping sound.
Cool. So we're in a slasher film now. Cool. Okay. I needed these 10 candle flashbacks. That's fine.
Ma was gonna try to focus on the mumbling and gaze into the abyss on that one.
I would like to
exchange
think
information at the same time.
I would think that Samuel's just saying cool, staring off into nothing, cool, which is terrifying. It's a terrifying idea.
He's also somehow getting paler, which is impressive
Yeah.
considering the fact that he's already a vampire.
Oh yeah, I think Samuel's glowing in this cave. This is no good.
Oh, 10.
10, perfect. You see the image clearly. It comes to you immediately. With your own unique, you're more or less an underground person. As a ghoul, you actually almost like see through the gloom, and it parts for you, and you see Trevor mumbling to himself, looking around, his hands moving wildly. It is almost like a full conversation he's having with himself.
With himself or with the dark one?
Okay.
You pick up two sentences because of your 10. One is, where are they? They should be here. They should have been here already. And the other one, almost like a different intonation, goes, no, the time is not right yet.
So the one we think is in here, waiting for other people.
Are we the other people?
I don't know.
We should go that way. That's the way that we should go. We should go that way.
Okay.
You
yeah.
seem very sure, Samuel. Like a hunch.
I know. I experienced visions, and they were all very graphic and world ending. Life ending. Excuse me, life ending. Murderous? That's
Oh,
I mean,
Shall we
that
say
does
murderous?
typically sound
ooh.
right for that scratching noise. So yeah, let's
I
go
I
to Trevor and the mumbles.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Let us not go into the Samuel death tunnel.
Well, let's go quietly.
Uh.
And also see if we can pick up on more on if what they're saying. You know, so we don't startle him too much because he's in a state of talking to himself. Real bad. Yeah, exactly.
Mindy turns around to Mandy and Dahlia.
Immediately, in your connected mental soundtrack, Dahlia puts up, almost like putting on MP3, puts up the theme song for the Pink Panther.
Oh.
Yes.
Dahlia, I'm so proud of you.
Your personality.
Mindy, Mandy, Dahlia are all moving at the same beat. Yeah, they're doing this.
You come to another room. This one has, again, full on natural cavern stone. This one has, let's call it a sunroof. There's a hole where you can see light coming in, and Trevor is a rather heavy-set African American individual, very much short hair, in like a football jersey, heavy set but muscular, like like a defense on football, which is what he plays. He is pacing while mumbling, and when you look at him, his eyes are full white, like just completely white.
Oh, that man is.
He's not there
communicating
anymore.
Something beyond.
You're all very much on the edge of this. Do you approach? What is your plan?
Is he
Samuel
still
hates this
repeating the same
universe.
things?
Because now you're closer. It's very similar. It seems to concern you. Some details escape you, but the gist of it is he is talking about the right order of things, order of events, in particular.
Did one of our
He mentions
this?
He mentions she's arrived. Things are coming to a head.
Uh-oh.
Is tonight the night or is it tomorrow?
That dude's talking about my mom.
Yeah, two things. Mindy looks at Samuel when she hears she's arrived. But literally it's like, did one of our this world folks know Trevor?
I'll leave that to you. Of course.
I think Mao probably would, just from the observation point.
Trevor is a giant teddy bear of a man. He breaks from the classical image of the jock bully, the big guy bullying others. He is just a gigantic sweetheart. Just doesn't bother anyone. Lives with his grandma. You can see him pretty much escorting his grandma into church every Sunday. Very much a homegrown, just kind guy.
Awesome. So I think from Mao's idea of who they think Trevor is, I think they're gonna keep their cool and try to approach.
Roll me a cold, because it is a kind of tense situation. And
yeah, I know, that's what I have +2 for cold, so.
Samuel, meanwhile, Vampire Samuel did not pay any attention to this guy. He didn't.
Chloe, come here.
I was like, who am I asking? Come on, Mindy. Come on, Mindy.
Of course, I have to entertain the cat odds as soon as I need a roll. Can I use a momentum?
you can use as many as you like. You have 2.
Yeah, go for it.
We're cool with it.
I'm gonna just use 1, so we'll get 3.
So,
Okay, it's better than 6.
okay. Let me bring our momentum count down to 1. Let me bring it down back to 1. You are not freaking out, but there is an edge. There's gonna be an edge to your voice. Of it, like you're not fully calm. This is a bit too freaky, even for you.
Yeah. They just kind of approach like, hey, buddy.
And the squeaky comes out. Immediately his eyes return to normal. Goes, you, Mao.
Yes.
He looks around, sees that he almost like realizing for the first time that he's in a cave. He was like, all right, the cave. Tell me, is this the path where you're joined by Mindy, Prime, maybe, and C? Or is this the path where you're joined by Mindy, Maddie, Mandy, and Dahlia?
That one. They all have names. I can't keep track of them, but that.
Good. Then we're on path C. Okay. We're all in grave danger. We're about to die.
Cool. Is there any way to stop that?
We need to get out of here. Possibly contact the fisherman, and maybe he can help us out.
Then let's move.
But
let's go.
we're in danger here.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but yeah.
Samuel knows how to take a warning. He's immediately beelining back to the front of the cave,
Oh.
and also will contact the fisherman.
I need
on the first radio he
Mindy.
sees.
Mindy.
Oh,
I need
yes.
you to make me a volatile roll.
Oh,
Oh my
dear.
god. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, you use volatile to run away. That's great. I have a negative 1 in that.
There's no reason we should be afraid of a volatile.
6.
Oh, that's great.
Oof,
is all great.
that's gonna be a bit rough. You begin to bolt along with Samuel and Mao and Trevor.
What do you
But
mean
because
begin
you
to?
have this
Also,
new...
wait, hold on. Did you add anything to your roll? Your plus or minus?
I have 0 on volatile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate the check.
Thanks for
Good
checking.
hustle.
Nothing to add.
I mean, I will offer you this. You can spend your last... we can spend the last momentum to turn into a 7, which is a partial success. If you like. Or unless you wish to keep it for later.
For storytelling, let me fail.
Also, good reminder to all of our viewers, if you have channel points, you can give our players plus 1s, 2, and 3s, which would be very handy in this situation.
If that doesn't count for players who maybe are sitting on a big cave.
It will never count for players.
I know they're daft.
Just giving yourself stuff.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Let's because I feel like it's not going to get better.
Okay.
So let's see what we might need to save this for the whatever this is.
You
later.
turn around and begin heading out. But let's just say this newfound freedom with the other Mindys means that there is a bit of a disconnect with some of them. In this case, not Dahlia. Dahlia fully understands the situation. She understands we got a bolt in bolts. The other Mindy, though, which in this would be Mandy, is still very much... There is a bit of a lag. They're not really used to, split decision situations. So there's a bit of delay where she's turning around and you see a flash of red in your connection. And you turn and you see a blade sticking out of her front, around stomach level.
She'll hail Mandy, and if she can, her instinct will be try to grab her if possible.
You pull on her And of course, the blade comes out, and as you pull her towards you, the person standing behind her holding the blade with what can only be described as a full-on psychotic grin is Sandy.
Great.
Mindy lunges for Sandy.
Oh, that's gonna be let's make it an opposed rule.
Okay.
Volatile.
Hot versus hot.
volatile.
No, volatile versus volatile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I argue something?
Yeah.
Can I argue for a controlled lunge with cold? Like just the like I not like I'm angry. I but like this is unacceptable. You can't take out another Mindy.
What? I'll allow it.
Yes.
But if you fail, the consequences are going to be worse.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We got we have that momentum. Okay. All right. Let me do it. Let me just double check if I have. I have a question, and this is kind of shifted because of story purposes, but one of the queen moves is the shield. When you're surrounded by your gang, subtract 1 from any rolls against you.
I think this would apply. Basically,
Okay.
in this situation, they would oppose to that. They would act as a distraction.
Okay, yeah. I know technically her whole gang isn't there, but that's been story-wise. Okay, that's all right. All right.
We're making it opposed checks because you don't really have initiative. It's more to, using it opposed to match the dynamics of the situation.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, God. Wait, I take it back. Actually, I take it back. I have 3 at cold, not 2. So that's an 8, not a 7. I keep forgetting.
Okay. 2 things happen.
Okay.
I have succeeded.
Mhm.
I rolled, my total is 10. With the -1 that you get from the shield, that becomes a 9. Partial success, not a full success. You very much almost tapping into the Mindy computer system that you are with your connected minds, and you almost find like the exact weak point where to strike to take Sandy down. So, but and let's just say you still being drawn by the moment a bit, even though you're using cold logic with it, and you lunge, as you say. So you do take her down, but along the way, she does manage to nick you with a blade.
Yeah, that's
the surprise and the distraction from the other Mindy's means she cannot put a lot of weight into it. She only take 1 harm.
okay.
And she's on the ground.
It was like take your hands off of her, you bitch.
Okay. Just to clarify, how many people are bleeding right now?
Oh no!
That would be 2.
The buffet of Mindy.
Both Mindys?
Yep.
Great.
We are delicious. I can't even lie.
I want to roll to keep my cool, please.
Roll that cold.
Okay.
That's a 9. With the momentum, you can bring it to 10 to a full success.
We did get a dice boost.
No, it's funnier if I fail.
You get a +3 on the die boost. If you want to use it coming from the audience, you can of course save it for another roll. That's fine. It's a +3. If you're gonna keep it means if you're gonna keep the result as you have it, it'll mean that you are still capable of rational thought and action, but you are a bit on edge. It is delicious. If you had rolled a 6, you would have gone full. It's munching time, but
yeah. Ooh. We're definitely go with Samuel is like if you look at him, his pupils are dilating and he's clearly like restraining himself. But while Sinu's on the ground, we're gonna put our foot on her wrist that was holding the knife.
Oh.
So that we can take the knife.
That'll
Please and
be
thank you.
volatile. And I will roll for her own volatile. To
I
see
would
how...
like to use the +3 now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Which is actually a +2 because I have a -1. But there you go. 10!
There we go.
No knife for you, ma'am! Maybe.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I
Tell me you rolled
rolled
an 11.
I rolled a 7, means I still have a partial success.
Okay. Great.
So I think she sees you approach, swipes, and does nick you in the leg. But as she's winding up for another one, that's when you step in and put your foot down.
Right,
And
so do I get the knife? Is the question.
you can grab it. I mean, you've pretty much
Fantastic.
stomped on the wrist. She lets go of the knife, and she has a Mindy on top of her. As well.
I'm gonna take the knife.
You
And-
see, it's
and
not a
let's
knife;
flip it
it's
a
a
little bit.
full-on machete.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, when she's pretty much knocked down, held down, and stuff, that's when Mao's gonna crouch in and put the fish knife to her neck. Start talking.
Do it. Dude, I'm not the first one taken out like this. Won't be the last. There's always one of me. There's always one of me around. So do it.
No. I don't want to kill you. I want to know what the hell is going on.
Oh, what's going
And
on?
I'm gonna try to shut her down, actually.
Roll that cold.
We'll do oh shoot. It's funny. That would be an 8.
You use the +3, right, Samuel? Just so I can mark it as being used. With an 8, you get a partial success. She just goes, "Oh, I'm just doing my job. This town is sick. This town is so full of aliens trying to invade, ghouls, vampires, werewolves, medusas, all sorts of things. Such a bad town for the little folk. Someone has to do the job of cleaning up. And I'm
What are
cleaning
the
up.
little folk?
Oh, people like me, people like all the normal ones, the ones that really belong here, not the freaks." With this, I will tell you straight away. None of you to roll on a metagame level. She is the Slayer
Okay.
playbook.
I think we've
that
been getting those vibes, but Mao just needed a check anyway.
There's always one of me taking out
Always.
the
The
monsters.
monster world. Yeah.
Sandy, Mao, before you and Samuel on this, I need to do this for me, Mindy, and all the other Mindys. Sandy, you still can't sit at our table.
Well, that's funny.
All right, are we ending her or what? Because this Costco store brand Mindy is really starting to like chafe me, you know?
Is there
Samuel?
a Mindy, or is it just a construct meant to fool everybody into ignoring you? But oh no, I didn't ignore you. I knew you were the real danger. Don't worry, I'll make sure to visit your house and find you when you sleep, open up those tubes, and slash your throats.
Okay, that's a direct threat, and Mao just like presses the knife into her throat.
Straight up killing.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hey,
Okay,
that's what you were
volatile.
made for.
Let's make that a you can choose either cold or volatile,
Oh, cold.
because I will make a roll for her to try to resist this.
Okay, yeah, no,
She
definitely.
will have a
cold.
-2 because arm pinned, body on top. So she does get a penalty on this roll.
Oh yeah, no, we're going cold again.
So this minute,
Oh,
fucking hell. This minute, well, the only way I can match this is if I roll 2 6s. Because she normally has a +2 to volatile.
Oh my!
With a -2, that becomes a 0.
Holy crap! Oh my god!
I rolled a 12.
I got half of
for
that.
everyone in the audience.
I got
Oh my god!
I got half of that, so
That's why Mao's the protector.
you don't even give her a chance to
exactly.
finish the threat. The moment she makes that direct, because you actually know, Mindy, you would know she's just dropped exact details of your living situation.
Oh yeah.
That you just slash, she's out.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's enough.
The only thing you do know is that any answer she might have had about the missing people, go with her.
Mindy just says, "Thank you, Mao."
So, questions about missing people. What do you mean? They're being killed. Samuel like hesitates on the spot because that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. That's
I'm gonna have
Are you
you.
hungry?
I'm gonna have you make another roll to keep you cool.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna give you a -1 for this one.
Okay. That's fair. That's a 7.
You are still capable of not doing.
Samuel's
The
gonna do
thing.
something that Vampire Samuel does not like, and that regular Samuel will not do very often.
Oh,
But,
there's a boost.
He
It's a +3?
clearly wants to leave, and he's having some difficulty making himself do that. So he will like actually just put a hand on Mao and be like, "I need your help.
Oh,
Please
I got you.
pull me away."
I got you. And I'm going to like bridal style carry Samuel and run out. Like, come here, buddy.
Nice. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of the caves.
Yeah.
You all go out. Trevor is following you, still slightly mumbly, but more on the okay. One of our classmates are trying to kill us. So this is route D.
I will also drop the machete because that thing is covered in blood, and
Yeah, that's like carrying a lollipop. That's
yeah, I'm not doing that.
How's Mandy?
she has a couple of levels of
Yeah.
harm, so
Right.
she is.
Mindy's probably supporting
she's
her.
fine, but
Then
she's
yeah.
hurt. She's very hurt.
Yeah. Mindy's on one side, Dahlia's on the other,
You're carrying her.
helping her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do anything on the way out?
No. I was gonna use the radio, but no, it's fine. We're just gonna leave.
Okay. No, not gonna look for the other side with a scraping, nothing. Okay. You head out, and I'm gonna guess you're not being very subtle.
No.
Uh,
Mao's literally carrying me.
yeah.
And we're all like running, screaming, like we're
yeah. The old fisherman does come out, like sees you all running, and sees that one of you is being supported by another two, and basically goes into a shack and comes out with a first aid kit. He goes, anyone needs some help?
I feel like Samuel's blood is not bleeding quite the way that it should.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
Mindy will and Dahlia will bring up Mandy and she'll go, okay, fix her. If you hurt her, I'll end you, Doug.
Little lady, I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna fix up your sister.
Yeah.
I've already called 911. They're sending an ambulance here, so they'll be able to patch her up better.
Yeah. Exactly, Doug.
I will
I think
gaze
Mindy
into
just
the abyss on
stares.
Doug and just try to see, because I've already had interactions with him, like see like visions of him to kind of be like, is this
What's
Dolph
going
or
on there?
Dolph's dad?
You want to gaze into the abyss for this?
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
Gaze into the abyss. Mindy will gaze into his soul.
yeah, pretty much.
Threateningly.
Yeah.
5,
We have a +3.
Nice. So slippery.
5, 6, 7. You know, will 8 do a bigger difference than 5?
5 is a failure.
Oh, then yes, I will take that +3. Yes.
Damn
That
it,
is now
Dolph.
an 8. Thank you.
Yeah.
With that aid, you get a slew of images. You see almost like vintage style, almost like VHS movie. And you see a young man, studying, working around town, different jobs, meeting a girl, marrying, they're having it's essentially like the first 10 minutes of Up, without the fucking tragic
okay. Thank you.
death. Though,
All of us there, like,
though,
what?
and you see that the vision kind of comes up to the front, the present. Wife's at home. He does spend a bit more time on the fishing shack every so often. All the information you get. This is Dolph. This is just this universe's version of Dolph, and this town's version of Dolph. Just a guy.
And Mao just leans over to Mindy and is like, it's the same Dolph, but like he has a heart. He has like a wife and everything.
Mao, thank you. I'm still going to watch him because it's not above Dolph to change like the fabric of the universe and mess with people's like visions and emotions. I'm being very rational here and there's no problem. Anyway, I'm just going to stare at him until we're gone.
He goes.
Mao's just gonna put their hand like on their shoulder, like,
He's working on finishes patching. Man, the Apple says, "Lady, you're giving me a stare. Reminds me of when I've pissed off my wife, Margot. So,
Yeah.
have I done anything to upset you? Because I don't know that. I don't think I ever met you."
If another you comes to visit you and tries to make you join the Dolph Avengers, just
Don't
say
do it.
no.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what that is, and he very warmly, reassuring puts like a hand on his shoulder, says, "Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do that. They're not healthy."
I'm on one drug right now, and it's
That
called Dolph
explains
Awareness.
everything.
Okay. Okay, just I want my voice to ring in your head the time when another Dolph shows up. Don't get involved, okay?
Sure.
Okay. She actually steps back like a half step with that assurance. Patch my sister up.
Oh, he's already more or less patched up what he can do with what little he has. EMTs do arrive and take her to the hospital.
I would like to see what Trevor's eyes look like right now.
Normal. He is looking very nervous though. Very, not nervous, more like frantic. Like you just been through Friday the 13th, though in this case more urban legend than anything. And he's a bit nervous.
Yeah, I would like Samuel like makes a face first if anybody happens to be watching, because
always.
this is a skill that exists. This is a skill that exists primarily in other Samuel's worlds, and he's going to be borrowing it, but he does not like this. But whatever, you do what you can with the tools you're given. And he'll pull Trevor aside, kind of like around the corner of the cabin, so they're like mostly out of sight of the hubbub that's going on with Mindy and Doug. And just like lean into Trevor's space, and in as like smooth voice as possible and holding eye contact. ask for an explanation.
Okay.
I don't think I want to use hypnotic for that. He's just gonna try to turn him on. Just like, you have the full attention of
I will say you have another option to you.
Okay, hit me.
Does Prime Samuel, still have any legend points left?
No. They're all being used locking up the thing. Yeah. We want to keep doing that because Dolph
I
and
thought
Gang
you
keep
I
talking
thought you
with
had
us.
cashed that back in.
Did I?
Yeah, because you wanted you I think you used something in the past and you cashed that back in.
Well, I only have my Monsterhearts sheet open. Let me pull my other sheet open and we'll see. Samuel,
Damn it, Dolph. This is what Mindy is saying. All Dolphs. Oh my god.
No, it looks
There's
like I
always
still
a
have
thing.
all of them active.
Okay.
I think we talked about it before and I decided that I didn't want to do it because I wanted to keep it active. So, yeah, we're still fucking with them.
Yeah, then just roll your hot.
Margot. My wife, Margot.
You're like,
Son of a-
I'm suspicious of you. How dare you?
Yeah. And he's like, this isn't helping your story.
Picked up a freaking another one with an eminent. Ooh.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Trevor secretly had a thing for Samuel all along.
Yeah.
He's gone from nervous to flustered now.
Good.
But goes, what do you want to know?
Who were you talking to? How?
Oh,
what was happening?
How does Gammy say it?
Who's Gammy?
My grandma. That's what I call her. Well, if I use her accent, I have to side. I see things. I see patterns. I see a vision side. If we go, I like mythology. If we go mythology, I think Oracle would fit. I don't really like it, but has a very tragic tone to it. But I can see options. Right now, we're on path D, in which Sandy turns out to be a psychotic bitch. Which means, your mom is in town.
Unfortunately.
Now, this is going to sound like a very weird question. Are you you, or are you you from another you being you in this you?
Yes.
Right, then we're fucking hell. He just makes like a sweeping motion, almost like he's viewing this like 3D branching path, just sweeping. It's like doing Iron Man thing, just going, okay, we're on path X in this situation then. Okay, you're looking for someone.
Yes.
Okay. It's I can tell you they're still alive in this path.
Do you know where?
I can try looking harder and maybe.
First, before you do anything else, from the path that we are on, are we all safe for today?
There's too many
move?
variables to give you a concrete answer, but at this very moment, we're safe.
Okay.
There's alternate paths. There's a path where the director, the principal turns into a flaming bird and burns the entire town down. But that's path X7. I don't think we're there yet. If we get to tonight, in which case your mom wakes up, things get more complicated. I do have to say there is something that I'm missing pieces. Like I know there are things that I should know that I don't know. Like someone's gone in the database and deleted or changed things, and it's making the calculations difficult.
I see. Can you tell me the most likely places where the person I'm looking for will be?
I need to fix the gaps to be able to tell you that.
And how do we do that?
I don't know. I mean, someone's changed things. If you can find who changed things and get them to change them back, I can look things up. Maybe I don't know.
Oh my God. But I'm not, Mindy's not there, correct?
No. I think honestly that's probably when Mao kind of creeps over because Mao's never not looking out for Samuel. And
then Mao will be delighted to observe the following. Samuel goes, Trevor, you have been very helpful. And then he will grab his chin and give him a little kiss.
He goes full on. Yeah. Anytime. Okay. And then just keep saying okay, getting very quiet.
Please come back to the school with us. And then he turns around and he's like, he notices Mao's there, and then he's like, oh, and there's a total change on his
Morning.
face. He's just like, oh, you saw that. Okay.
I see all.
Trevor looks very, incredibly bashful, very flustered. There is a bit of a smile on his face, though. So at least someone's coming out of this with a happy ending.
Mao just gives a wink and puts an arm around Samuel and walks forward back to the group.
Samuel is very stiff.
And that's why Mao is just walking
Samuel,
forward.
Sorry, what did you say, Kevin?
Yeah, sorry.
Samuel is very stiff, so standard Samuel hug.
Yeah. Okay.
Mandy's gone in the ambulance. Do you want to send another Mindy with her? Or
yeah,
the ones you have?
No, I think Mindy, you know what? Dahlia, you go with Mandy. I need someone who can make decisions if I'm not there. You protect our sister, okay?
She smiles and goes, aye, Captain, and goes on the on the ambulance.
Yeah, she's in good hands. Maddie, you and me are together, okay? How you doing? How you holding up? Hey, champ, how you holding up?
She looks, for the first time, you're seeing a distinct emotion in her. Like distinct individual emotion. She looks distraught. The current it looks very much like things have spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
And she's like the Jenga tower has fallen apart and she doesn't know how to put it back together again.
Mindy will take her hand and keep a hold of it. And she's like, we're in this together, okay? It's okay. Our sisters are taking care of themselves and we're going to take care of each other, okay? That's what sisters do.
Make a hot roll for me.
Oh, no.
Use this instead of turn someone on, be warm to someone.
Okay. Shouldn't really need to put some points into this. Okay. 5.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's
Trying.
warm for Mindy.
That's incredibly hot for Mindy.
That's scalding for Mindy. I think the situation is still too fresh.
Yeah.
So you don't quite reach her, but you stay with her for a bit. Eventually, she does, calm down a bit. Though you do see like the first hints of maybe tears. So she's feeling things.
Mixed emotions Mindy has.
That, of course, means that Mindy Prime is losing her shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, funnily enough, she is not being, delete. She is full on in rage.
I'm sorry, I'm a better sister than you ever were.
If there is a cage in your mind, she's banging against it.
Yeah. Mindy is now giving her the mental cold shoulder.
We love it.
Samuel,
do.
do you have like an ibuprofen or Tylenol?
No.
Or
I
like some
do.
sort of Oh, fantastic. Give me like
Trevor also pulls out like a box of
give me 'em all.
ibuprofens.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
like
fantastic.
the protectors are the ones that have like
Have
the parental kits with them at all times. It's like,
And
yeah,
Mindy
no.
takes
Trevor
two and
does,
just
'cause-
chews them.
Sports.
Trevor just has
Daryl
mi-
doesn't because I don't need that shit.
Trevor just has
I'm a vampire.
migraines from
Yeah.
being who he is.
The visions.
The
That's
vision.
fair.
Mindy, those are gel capsules.
It still works. No. It's just trying to look badass, I'm gonna be honest.
In my head, out of character, that's because Mindy rolled the 5.
Yeah.
That's the look you get.
Ah,
is
Gel
You're
capsules.
chewing gel capsules.
it's fine.
Gross.
So where are you heading now?
Well, Samuel will herd everyone back to the van.
The fisherman, Doug, there's a person says, ballpark. If I were to head into those caves, would I find something dangerous? Or
Yeah, you're not getting your knife back.
You would find a knife, a machete, and a body. That we know of.
Oh, that sounds ominous. Right, I'll just tell the authorities that I got an anonymous tip, and we won't mention anything about you.
Well, we were attacked, so
I'll leave. You know,
the ambulance was already here. They already know, but we will leave.
I
And
know
you tell them
something
whatever
was
you want.
heard. Well, yeah, I mean, figures, sure, but in any case, if you don't want to be mentioned in the story, I won't mention you.
Rather
Thank
not.
you.
Okay. Now go on with your day.
Don't
Anyone-
join any dolphs, Doug. Backwards.
If you're hungry, just put on a little casserole.
No, we've kind of lost our appetite. It's a lot. But thank you.
Fair enough. And he just goes back into the shack.
Yeah, so Samuel will herd everyone back to the van,
Including Trevor.
including Trevor. Trevor is important. We need Trevor because Trevor might
Goes, but
know where
my-
my sister is.
Like he goes for like, my bike. Okay. And just gets in the van.
You can have Sandy's seat. She doesn't need it anymore.
And once everybody is in the van, who's driving? Samuel drove here, but I'm not sure he wants to drive back.
Mindy will drive.
Yeah, that's the smartest
Okay.
idea.
Great. We don't have a Hannah, unfortunately. Samuel will give a very brief overview to everyone else, which is Trevor here can see the possibilities of the future. He knows that we're not quite ourselves, if you get my drift.
Mm-hmm.
And he may know where Samir is. But he's missing some memories. And we've
Oh,
heard
I know
that
where those are.
before, have we not? So let's head back to the school. I
Yeah,
think we have to talk to a cook.
I think we do too.
Is this a stick shift? I'll figure it out. Okay, let's go.
It's not.
The car like lurches for like
Yeah.
There's an extra pedal, Mindy.
That's fine. Hey, Mandy, got that other pedal? Yeah, that's great. Okay.
Oh,
We
I'm
got this.
driving.
There's two of us. How
I'm
complicated
driving.
can this? Oh, crap. It's fine. I'll start it again. We got this. We got this. No problems.
You somehow make it to the school again,
Ooh, that's
just
smoking.
at the tail end of the lunch. So everyone's pretty much clear in the cafeteria, and you can clearly see the cook behind, the counter in the kitchen, just leaning back, smoking a cigarette. They give a description of the nurse, fairly thin, like almost like skin clinging to the bones, wearing like just a typical outfit, like a fishnet on the hair, and a look on her face like this shit, same shit, different day. And there's a big pot boiling something on the stove. I'm guessing you all storm into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, looking for leftovers then?
No, not leftovers per se, but memories, honestly. Not for us fully, but for this one, and they point to Trevor.
I knew someone was gonna come asking eventually. Told them all it was a bad idea. You see something, the bubbling pot, the pot lifts, and you see like a single ice stalk coming out, and it's just, you stay down! And the thing closes down again. Sorry about that, that's tomorrow's lunch.
Excuse me?
I'm just cooking something up. And she continues smoking the cigarette. You see that she's getting to the end of the cigarette, and then just almost like with a ka-ching sound, it completely grows back to the beginning, and she just basically starts smoking a brand new cigarette all over again. Complete new definition to chain smoker.
Who did you say you were making lunch for?
Well, you.
Tomorrow. She said tomorrow's lunch.
Did she?
Oh, go for it.
So, aren't we gonna
Step
get...
back.
Can I ask what the old posturing is?
Yeah, this one has some memory loss and would very much like some of those back.
See, that's the problem, because I've been given clear instructions not to do that.
Who gave you those instructions?
Oh, your dear old principal.
That makes sense. What a cock.
I will be right back.
Okay, Samuel.
I'm gonna go get the principal. I'm gonna bring him back to the kitchen and be like,
Samuel returns with the principal in tow. And you can clearly tell the principal is full on Renfield.
would you be a dear? And please tell the cook that Trevor here needs his memories back.
Yes. Doreen, please restore the memories. She looks to you, Sam, goes, mind control. I dig it.
I love her.
He goes, funny enough, that's the kind of thing that got us into this situation in the first place.
Of course it is.
Anyway, and she just goes up to the soup with whatever is inside. Literally opens the lid, drops a few ashes of the cigarette, mixes it in, pulls out like a little, almost like a soup ladle, pours it in a little cup. Drink this.
Samuel is so glad that he's been in this universe a vampire the entire time, so he's never drank any of what or eaten any of whatever is being cooked here. That has never gone inside his body. Sorry to the rest of you.
The other Samuel's like, I mean, few blood, This is
Yeah, weirdly, few blood.
Trevor looks at this cup with every level of disgust ever possible on a human face. He goes, thanks, 8 it is. And just jots it, takes it down. There is a pause. There's, whoa. And I'm seeing, catching up. Oh. It wasn't the principal. And he goes, looks at the lunch lady, and goes, someone else told you to do this. As I said, mind control. Fortunately, I can't tell you who it was.
Physically cannot.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of it, but I can't tell you.
Samuel, since he is also capable of hypnosis, would like to try to break that by superseding it with his own authority, if that makes sense.
Okay. You will need to hit me a 10.
That makes sense.
For sure.
I believe that. Did I close my character sheet? What did I do with that?
Is there any way to aid that by gazing into the abyss?
Yes.
Can I do a help action in Monsterhearts?
Yeah, is there
it will not help, but it might give you other
more insight.
information.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so I will roll for my hypnotic, and you will roll for your.
Woohoo! 10.
I hope I get a 10.
Let's hope. Let's make this shit Naruto and get a 10-10.
Oh, that's rough.
There is a +2, but it won't be enough.
Thank you, Sean, but that's still only an 8, I'm afraid. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Well, you try to pierce that, crack that conditioning, but it resists you. I will tell you though one thing: the power that you feel, essentially punching you back, psychically speaking, is familiar. With the 10, you have a vision, and you see lunch lady chopping up something that even in your vision appears pixelated. And putting it on a stew, and you see almost like a first-person perspective vision. Like you're seeing things from the point of view of whoever came in here. And it goes, hey, little lady, what can I help you with? And you just see a hand, well-manicured hand, shoot out, grab her by the throat, and lift her. With almost like lightning coursing through the hand, says, you're going to do something for me, in Wanda's voice. The vision concludes with the principal going, what is the meaning of this? And that is where it ends.
Mal looks over to Samuel. Good news, it's not your mom. I just want to say your mom.
That. I did fear that.
It's not her, but it's there's a missing Cosmo alongside of her.
I do not believe I understand the reference you're making.
If she was a fairy, she would have pink hair.
Samuel has definitely never seen.
Oh, I know. Like
He's just
I'm like, wait, no, I have
that is
pink hair. Wait,
meaningless to
okay,
him.
never mind. Wanda. Are we shocked? It's Wanda.
He goes, oh, good. You know that I don't have to hide it anymore. Thank you.
She is such a bitch. Oh, fuck, I'm glad I did what I did to her. Anyway.
Fine.
We wanted to, people to not remember others. Problem is with that, memories are tricky. So if you delete someone and then someone else goes, also need to delete them. Otherwise, memories get sparked, and
that's why everybody's missing.
That's why everybody here that's been missing has been, let's say, replaced with someone else in their minds. Because real memories can spark the ones that I took away. So let's say your buddy here, Trevor, goes away, and you have a memory of him, but that memory maybe is connected to someone who's missing. And then that memory sparks the other. So I have to erase him too.
That's why your sister's still alive. Our thoughts and memories of this version of your sister are gone because they were replaced with someone else. So Samara's still alive.
Yes, I know she's still alive. Trevor told me.
No, that's good, but just the triple confirmation, she's not gone. But it makes sense why we thought she was gone.
Excellent. I would like to know where she is. However, Trevor, how's that going?
I can help. Let me think about. So how this is gonna work, because I don't want to make a roll for him instead of making you. Anyone who wishes to now, you can now ask the question: where in the world is Samira? San Diego.
In the world is.
You can now ask that question, and with Trevor's help, you get a +3 to the roll. Anyone who wants to gaze into the dark will get a bonus.
I have a +1 in dark. What does everybody else have?
I have a -1.
I have a +1 too, but Mao might as well.
Yeah, Mom's already been like.
Yeah.
So Mao goes over. All right, friend.
We have a +4, potentially a +2 from our audience.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
And momentum. So I think there's no way you can miss that 10.
Whoa, Kevin.
So how much am I? So how much am I adding in the plus?
In the plus for now, +3. So with your +1, +4 in total.
Okay.
From there, we'll see.
11.
11.
Thank you, everyone.
The first thing you see is it's almost like a question. You see a moment of your past, and it's that confrontation where you caught the desk and brought it down, and Wanda began almost like losing control of her powers, like it's lightning outside, meteors, everything. And at the time, Mindy made a realization, oh, maybe in this world, demigods, work different. They, have no control over their powers, or, they're unstable. And because Lucifer had mentioned, she's a demigod. But you get this moment of insight before anything else that tells you realize, wait, Hannah is a demigod in this reality. Her powers are perfectly stable. And then you see followed that up with a vision of Samira stepping through, and there being someone on the other side who basically bequeathed onto her the power of the original Wanda of this world.
Oh, sorry, you cut out there.
Samira came through the gateway and embodied this version of Samira. Was much like her, just a normal person. But there was someone from, let's call it Sturm and Klein, here who essentially made her Wanda. Passed on the power and the identity and everything. Where you hear the words, you need to keep this guys for 6 months. At that point, they will be stable and part of you. After that, you can leave and they'll go with you.
I was just going to reiterate all of that because that was a lot for Elliot to remember.
Cool. The moment that you do, Samuel will leave to go to the classroom to go get Margot. Not Margot, because Margot's the other one.
Margot's the
Wanda.
wife of Dolph.
Too many
Yeah, oh no.
M names
ha-
in my head right now.
I think what happened is Mindy literally shouted out, "Son of a bitch, Margot!" when Mal said that, that's why it's in the air.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get Wanda because Wanda is not Wanda. Wanda is my sister.
Wanda is not. Wanda is. I told you, Wanda is not in school today. She called in sick.
Oh fuck!
Sorry, I almost killed your sister.
I've been fighting with Wanda since we got to this universe. She knew it was me.
One thing that because you rolled
Maybe she
because
did.
you rolled
I don't
higher
know.
than a 10, I will tell you. The real Wanda of this world also still exists. But she is right now in your position. She is locked in her own mind while Samira is riding her. So to speak.
Autopiloting, yeah. Or piloting her, yeah. Okay. What? Okay, cool.
Hey, you should ask the
Fantastic.
principal if you could access the files to find out where she lives.
I mean, Samuel knows where she lives.
Oh,
She's your neighbor.
Ooh, spicy.
We still got keys. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we do. Do we bring Trevor?
Do we bring Trevor? Probably no.
I thought not. Right, Trevor, you go take a nice bubble bath. When you get to Gammy's, you go and eat whatever food she asks you want to eat. You eat whatever food you tell her that you want, and have whatever you want to drink. You earned it.
Oh no, trust me, I need something to wash down that. And he just points at the pot like, that's all kinds of wrong.
Also, he knows it will be disgusting, but Samuel thinks that Trevor earned it. He will also give him another like, "You are amazing. Thank you." Like we'll kiss and then leave.
Aww.
I'm gonna
Samuel's very confused right now.
I'm gonna say
It's fine.
I'm gonna say Samuel in your head goes, I'm cool with that.
I'd do it.
I'd hit that. Yeah.
And maybe they'll have a romance once we leave. I don't know.
Aw.
Let's get out of here.
Samuel does. Sorry, not Samuel. Trevor goes stops and goes, with this now this information that Mao said this, you're on path X27. There's a lot more, but I'm sure of this one. You won't win this fighting.
I don't intend to.
And I don't know you, the you that is not you. I don't really know you. But you need to not be you. If that makes sense.
I know.
That's all I can say. Good luck.
I know.
I'm guessing you all leave then. As you drive up to the uptown,
And Samuel will drive again this time. Thank you, Mindy.
you drive.
You know what, Samuel? I'm gonna let you have this because you need this right now.
You drive
And
to
you
the
know where you
more
live.
affluent part of town. Lots of manor style dwellings. There is almost like a. You hadn't noticed this morning because it was fairly early and hadn't started. But right now, as you're approaching, there seems to be almost like a localized storm around the place, which could very well be Wanda or your mom. You're not sure.
Mom done.
They're now fused.
No, thank you.
With that, though, you park in front of the Dubois place, and up to you what you do next.
Steal myself. Glance at Mao and Mindy. The only Mindy that we care about. And then go...
Hands around, Mandy. I care about you.
And then just go straight for Wanda. There's no need to fool around.
You open the gate, go into the estate proper. The door is open. Folks, give me a second. I need to check something. You head in. The door is open. In fact, you go in and there is eerie silence. Like there's no one in this house.
Okay. Then let's find the center of the localized storm.
You follow. This is a 2-3 story house. Wanda's room is not going to be on the first floor. You head up to the second one and you feel a pressure, literally like atmospheric pressure, like you're in the storm, like wind pushing against you. It's coming from a room down the hall, and you see the door to the room like flapping open and closed, like wildly, like even the lock has fully gone, and it's now just flapping against the entryway.
Like poltergeist style.
Very much.
Ooh.
Samuel is going to treat that not as a horrible like supernatural occurrence, but like a teenage meltdown instead. And we'll just like knock on the door, knock on the wall right next to the door.
You just put up your hand and it just knocks itself several times.
And ask to come in.
There is no response. You can see from here when the door swings open. You are very much. It is wind. It is air coming at you. You see almost like crackling lightning in the air around her. And on the bed is Wanda, Samira, sitting cross-legged, almost like a meditative state. Though you can see from her face that she is not calm. Almost like she's trying to center, like trying to regain control and not succeeding.
Okay. Are Mao and Mindy coming up with me?
For Mindy would follow Samuel, but would not enter the room.
Same with Mao. But
yeah,
eyes
just
on
back up.
Eyes on Mao. Eyes on Samuel the whole time.
Right.
But
You want to keep
dare
it
not enter room.
okay. Samuel will walk up to the bed and then sit on the floor, in kind of the same pose. And see if he can like connect with her in some way.
As she reacts to the movement, and
Make himself lower than her.
she opens her eyes and looks at you, and there is rage behind those eyes. But there is that moment creates now that you know, and she can clearly tell you know, there is a connection there. And I want to tell you one thing: you are a demigod. You're a true demigod. If you have it, or again, the rest of the group can participate in this, you know for a fact that if you use your legend, use your title, use your true demigod power, you can pull her out of this world, no questions asked.
Let me see what I have left of legend. I have one left. I'll use it.
You essentially, in terms of your divine nature, supersedes reality as it is. So you can just grab her out and.
So Mao just like walks silently through the room, past Samuel, looks at Wanda, and just puts one hand on her shoulder and just is silent and looks into her eyes.
Into Wanda's eyes?
Mm-hmm.
You get that, there's a connection there. She is furious. Which you immediately know that's what's fueling the storm. Your presence there is not calming her down. Like, just your presence is not calming her down.
But I do want to pull her out of that with legend. Or give legend to Void. So Samuel.
No, you do it. Samuel will not.
Okay. So Mao just goes, listen to me. I will no longer knock your glasses off on the coffee table when you come back to the real world. And if you want to be a cat sometime, just ask me, okay? And that's when Mao's gonna try to just be like, please come fucking back. Like, in their head, they're like, come on.
But you're
I'm not gonna make this sugarcoat this. You do this, you are removing her opinion from the table. You are doing this.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Mao's just being like, I'm telling you these things. So
you're hoping they're gonna help, but you don't know.
Yeah, Mao does not know.
Both of you, as I told you before, your demigods. Using your legend in any other world is flashy. It is not subtle. Calling on this is a similar effect to invoking your title. What audio visual effect does it have on the environment when Mao channels her legend?
So when Mao channels her legend, honestly, the room fills with a green fog. And your brain kind of feels like there's bees in it for a little bit. But then as the fog rises and the bees rise, things eventually fall and mist over.
This effect
and
appears.
The bees stop, and when the mist is gone.
The effect
so it's kind of like you feel the chaos building to the level of what they are and how subtle it is, but when it's gone, it drops.
Your power mixes with Wanda's, let's call it unleashing of her power here, And with your chaos rising, the storm grows worse. Like cracks begin to appear on the walls. The windows, what window was left, bursts out. But as the mist descends, things calm down, and you very much yoink Samira out.
Good.
The last thing you hear is a word from the real Wanda. It just says, "Thank you."
Mao just winks.
The moment you do it, this world disappears for you. Wow.
What about me, Mindy?
You know immediately that Mao is gone. You see,
And so Samira.
and you already know from before that any world where you're in, it just takes a conscious effort of will to leave it.
Then, yeah, Samuel will also go back. If Samira's not here, then there's no reason for him to stay.
And Mindy, I guess same to you.
Here's the thing. Mindy needs to make sure that Maddie, Mandy, and Dahlia are set up for when the other Mindy returns. So I don't know. I could do a quick montage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mindy will look around and go, oh, no, nobody. She knows they're gone. And she absolutely does not want to meet Samuel's mom. But she knows that she made a promise to herself to not leave this Mindy's crappy. So I think I see her, and she takes her sister with her to the hospital, and they are all there around the bed. And Mindy will go, okay, so I thought I'd have a little more time, but I need to go back to where my friends are. I believe in you all, and I think you are all magnificent, not Mindy's. When I go, she's going to return. You don't have to listen to a word she says. This world's yours now, okay? Maybe she'll figure it out.
Let's just say you meet at the hospital where where Maddie's being looked at. They all give you a hug.
Yeah. And Mindy smiles. No one's there to see this except for her. So she's like, okay, so actually, tie me to that chair over there.
They do so quite efficiently.
Yeah.
And you
depart.
Then
she'll go, okay, I never had a sister, and then I had 3. Thank you. And then she'll leave too.
You depart, and you find yourselves for a moment, separately, all 3 of you, in a liminal space, just white all around you. And Samuel, you find yourself facing Vampire Samuel. And Vampire Samuel goes, I don't know if you've made a mess of my life or fixed it. I'm sure I'll figure it out in the next couple of hours. Trevor, though, he's cute.
Best of luck with your mother. I don't know you there.
Yeah. Best of luck with whatever. Just never come back.
I don't intend to.
Amazing. And he kind of walks into the distance and disappears. Mao, you find yourself, normal Mao facing Ghoul Mao. She's like, fine, now I have to deal with her. Fine, cool. Well, this is fun.
Okay. You have so much advantage over her, though. And now Samuel knows about us. Well, you. Sorry, it had just kind of been a rough week. So.
I also have to figure that out properly before I meet her. I don't know how this works. So, bye.
Keep keep in touch with Hannah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat because you all two did things that that's gonna be a very long conversation.
Yeah, and you don't. They're okay. So, Daddy Lucifer is gonna know that you're back to yourself. So just don't worry about that. He's going to know. So that awkward situation, blown over. Don't worry.
You for him, maybe not for me. Well, we'll figure out. And she kind of tentatively approaches you, then goes like she doesn't know what to do, and just gives you a quick hug and walks away. Mindy, you're facing Mindymus Prime, who is your exact copy in this moment. Just very much. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
It just doesn't say anything for a while and goes, you have any idea what you've done? Full on,
Yes.
no monotone.
Yeah.
Full on, the fuck is wrong with you?
Ah. Oh, hello, Mindy. See, this is a Mindy I understand. I out Mindied you.
You don't know what that means. This doesn't work. This is not the plan.
It was a bad plan. If it was a good plan, I wouldn't have been able to stop it. Now, would I have been able to?
I can't talk to you anymore.
Oh, we agree on one thing.
She just turns away from you and walks in a you recognize as the walk you do when you're pissed.
Yeah. Mindy has an absolutely shit-eating grin on her face. I am the best Mindy.
You come out the other side into that same office on the Empire State Building where you were before, and it's Mao holding on to Samira, Samuel, Mindy, no Hannah. Samira is giving you all a death stare, but the fallout from this is something we'll have to deal with next time. Muted.
I want to say two things.
Yeah.
First, immediately, Samuel will apologize to Samira, like under his breath, because he knows obviously she's pissed. He's not looking anybody in the face. He says two things. The first one is, I'm sorry. And the second one is, I wanted to give you a choice. And if Mao looks at him, I think Mao can tell.
Yeah.
He looks devastated.
And we'll deal with that on our next episode. And this concludes our Monsterhearts arc. Monster Hunter is something different. That's another arc.
That was Sandy.
You're right.
It was Sandy.
That's it for Monsterhearts. No more teen angst for Samuel. But now, well,
I mean,
not his.
green tea.
Not
It'll
his.
just be somebody
teen
else's
angst.
teen angst.
No, he has another teen angst.
I don't know why my camera froze there.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So it's really
It
funny.
was great.
because your
Samuel was just
camera
staring at it.
literally, like was stuck on with the glowing yellow eyes.
Vampire Samuel wanted to come back for one last.
Yeah, crap.
He's like, I'm still here.
Now that you're back in Scion World, I will reward you all for, this adventure. You all get 10 points of experience.
Woo!
At some point, I will actually use the experience that we have.
Yeah, right.
And
I just keep
Same boat.
building it up. I have
Stocking it.
57 right now.
You have what? 57?
Yeah.
I have
What?
35. 57.
I don't know. Yeah.
I guess you just never used it, huh?
I hoard XP and never use it because I'm like, oh right, that's a thing. So my characters are usually really weak because I keep forgetting.
spend that experience.
I will for the next plan.
Okay. I will tell you one thing that you will find out in the next few hours after returning, as you are trying to back to acclimating on this world. Though we'll leave the details from our next play. But Hannah is no longer in that world, but also not here.
Oh dear.
Hannah is missing.
Oh dear.
We have to find
Okay.
Hannah. Who will drive? It can't be me.
It should not be you.
No. I think I pulled it off, just not as good as Hannah is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You drove
Cars
as well
don't-
as Hannah drove the first time before they learned how to drive.
Where they learn how to
I will
drove.
take that as a compliment.
Just
Um,
means you're budding.
That's gonna be it for us for tonight. Thank you all for joining us to the conclusion of this arc and them finding
God.
out and figuring out everything.
They technically achieve their purpose, but Samuel feels
Yeah,
like they failed.
yeah. It's
That
let's
feels
just
like a
say
failure.
it's a gray area. Though I mean, Samuel will have to achieve some epic successes in terms of mending this relationship at this moment.
Or he will just not succeed.
Not
Yes.
just do the usual, just ignore it. If you don't pay attention to it, it's not a problem.
I think
It'll
he's
just
past
get
that
worse.
point.
It'll just get worse, you know.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
With that, I'll just quickly go around. People can tell you who they are, where you can find them in the dark corners of the internet. Let's start with Megan again.
Hi, Megan. I'm playing Mindy. You can find me on Twitter at QuiNot, and at the very top I have a card pinned which has all the other socials as they shift. Hey, if you like Monster of the Week podcast, check out $2 Creature Feature through Q Times. We've got 6 episodes left for the end of this season, I believe, at least right now. So, hey, our foot's on the pedal. There's wild. There was a possession. It was my character. My character was possessed.
Nice. We love
Yeah.
possessions.
I can tell you all. I've been listening it a lot this week. I'm on episode 10. And let's just say
that's the first time it got wild.
let's just
10,
say-
11, 12.
let's just say there was a flaming hug.
Oh,
Literal.
oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's fine.
Literal.
Unintentional fire still
It
works,
gets,
y'all.
it's wild.
That's it for me. Oh, and stuff I do on the Lawful Geek. Other Fridays we do Kind of Country, which is vampire, and check out the YouTube channel for shows like Kernels of Mystery, which is kids on bikes, kids on brooms, stuff. I don't want to ruin any surprises. It involves corn. There, that's one spoiler. Corn
It involves corn.
involves corn.
All
Why
scorn.
is it always corn?
That's gonna be the tagline. Welcome to Kernels of Mystery. It involves corn.
It's always it involves corn.
This Colonel.
Elliot.
Hi everyone, I'm Elliot. I've been playing Mao. They make very rash decisions, but they overheard Trevor saying, "You're not going to win this." So they kind of took that with, no matter what's gonna happen, it's gonna be fucky. Let's just go back to not being in these bodies. I think Samuel will like that, even though he's not gonna like that I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it'll
And
be a fun arc for Samuel and Mao to be not getting along, maybe.
oh my god, that's gonna be so fun. The angst. Oh,
Thanks.
my
That's what
heart.
you
love it.
that is your
I
that is,
live for it.
that is your souvenir from Monsterhearts. Angst.
Mhm.
Did
I
Mindy,
mean,
Oh.
did
is it
Mindy
is
move
it
up
Monster
the
Hearts
list?
without?
Yes. No. Wait. We don't know. The list is right now. The list is like Hannah has done nothing wrong. Hannah did her best, and everybody else is a question mark.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah.
It's a point system. Hannah is
that's very
good.
Samuel.
Mindy and Mao might have a deficit.
Ah,
Yeah.
nuts.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
No,
Anyhow,
no,
you can
he's-
find
he's-
me on
Sorry,
the
go
internet.
on.
Sorry. Before I forget, because we're just gonna keep this bit going. You can find me on the internet at chaosdem or _starman. Social media is changing. I'll be all around. I'll be updating my link tree, which is in my bio of Chaos Them. So go find me in the places on the internet, and I'll see you there. Okay, Boyd, your turn.
He's not really mad at Mao. He knows they did something smart. Just it's not what he wanted. That's all. You can find me at VoidCat Gaming at Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. No, I'm never on. I haven't been on Facebook in years. I don't know why that's coming out of my mouth. What did I say? Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and
Red?
Hive. Although I've never like actually post on them. I exist on them. Whatever. I should have a link tree, but I don't. Yep. Monday and Tuesday next week, you can also find me at the Initiative Order and then Pluto Cleric, playing some other stuff with some other characters that are very different from Samuel. The Samuel is probably the least chaotic character that I've played on stream, like period.
I feel lucky. Like we get like the special Void character that not everyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't worry, you got the chaos between me.
Oh my god, yeah, we had so much chaos with the
and
three of you anyway. Like, we
Megan.
needed somebody.
we have so many comedy people that we need the straight man to balance them out. That's Samuel's
Which makes
job.
it funnier. Which
Yeah.
makes it funnier.
Because we tried to break you and we see how much you can hold
It
yourself
succeeded
together.
a couple of times.
And we the audience, the best part is we talk before stream. We talk after stream. That means in between stream, when we find ways to try to break Samuel, we could see Void's eyes go like and their body like stiffen because you know they're trying to be serious.
It's like, don't stop it. Don't look at my face.
Yes.
Oh my god.
On my end, the only thing I can say is, well, you can find me everywhere as The Lawful Geek. And this Sunday, if you join us at 6:30 p.m. UK time, be about 1:30 p.m. EST, for the final episode of our current arc of D&D, where my players will be fighting the leader of a private military contracting company who wants to fight them because it's good for business and he needs promotional material.
It's a show where I can actually spend channel points.
Oh, and
because I'm not on it.
He needs to kill one of them for business.
Yeah, I'm going to use
Also,
a lot of
it's an
channel
encounter I
points Sunday.
designed for a party, which they had, of about 11 people. Of them plus NPCs. And they decided to dismiss all the NPCs. So it's going to be fun.
I have a lot of channel points.
So we'll see how that goes.
Here's some more. Live, come on, live. I feel responsible.
You did not draw this monster, so no need to feel responsible. But thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching. We hope you had a good time, and we will see you next time. Bye.